You've seen the stunning golden mask of King Tut countless times, but have you ever wondered what the young pharaoh truly looked like beneath it? I'm Edward, and today we're uncovering the astonishing true face of Tutankhamun, the legendary Egyptian king whose identity has captivated the world for centuries. King Tut's tomb is easily one of the most incredible archaeological discoveries in history, filled with treasures beyond imagination, golden chariots, intricate jewelry, and priceless artifacts. His burial chamber stunned archaeologists and historians alike. But behind all the gold and splendor, one mystery has persisted. What did this legendary ruler actually look like? For decades, the world had only artistic representations and statues to guess his appearance. But recent breakthroughs in technology have finally allowed scientists to reconstruct King Tut's face with astonishing accuracy. And what they've discovered will change the way you see him forever. Before revealing this groundbreaking image, it's essential to understand why King Tut's identity has fascinated historians for generations. Tutankhamun ascended the throne when he was only 9 or 10 years old, ruling during a turbulent era in ancient Egypt. Yet despite his royal status, he mysteriously died at around 19, sparking countless theories about what ended his young life. But the truth behind his death is even more intriguing, because recent studies have suggested everything from genetic disorders to chariot accidents. Yet amid all these theories, one question remained unanswered. What did Tut really look like? To solve this ancient mystery, scientists used state-of-the-art forensic techniques combined with advanced computer modeling. They meticulously scanned his mummy using CT imaging, creating a precise digital replica of Tut's skull and bones. With painstaking care, facial reconstruction experts then carefully rebuilt the layers of muscle and skin onto this digital skeleton, guided by accurate anatomical markers. And the result? A realistic portrait of the ancient king, revealing details never seen before. But what surprised experts most was how dramatically different this face appeared compared to his iconic golden mask. Now picture this clearly. A youthful face with delicate features, a slightly prominent chin, full lips, and a slender nose, completely unlike the idealized imagery we've all seen. Scientists were astonished by how realistic and relatable the young king appeared, almost as if they were meeting him face to face. But even more surprising were the hidden clues scientists discovered about King Tut's life and health from this reconstruction. Closer examination revealed that Tut had prominent buck teeth and a noticeable overbite, traits that suggested hereditary conditions caused by generations of royal inbreeding. Now consider the immense pressure this young ruler faced, not only leading a powerful empire, but dealing with chronic health problems. Archaeologists found evidence suggesting Tut struggled with severe ailments throughout his short life, including difficulty walking due to a clubfoot and repeated bouts of malaria. Could these health issues have influenced his reign, or even contributed to his untimely death? But here's where things become even more fascinating. Tutankhamun's reconstructed face also challenged popular assumptions about ancient Egyptian royalty. His realistic depiction starkly contrasts with the polished, idealized faces we usually associate with Egyptian art and sculpture. Could this reveal something deeper about ancient Egyptian culture, perhaps how royalty carefully crafted their public images? Historians believe Tut's realistic portrait suggests the Egyptians deliberately idealized their rulers to project power and divinity, hiding imperfections behind flawless artistic representations. But beneath this regal facade lay real individuals with genuine struggles and vulnerabilities. And King Tut wasn't alone. Similar reconstructions of other Egyptian mummies have revealed even more unexpected details. Some pharaohs showed signs of obesity, others significant injuries or deformities, completely contradicting their carefully crafted artistic personas. Could this mean the Egyptians deliberately presented an idealized version of reality, hiding human imperfections to maintain royal authority? But what about King Tut's famous golden death mask? The symbol recognized around the world, why does it differ so dramatically from his actual appearance? The truth behind this might surprise you, because ancient Egyptian art wasn't intended to portray individuals accurately, but to immortalize their idealized spirits. This meant Tut's mask wasn't meant to capture his real features. It was designed to transform him into an eternal, divine ruler, a perfect image to carry into the afterlife. Imagine a culture so devoted to symbolism and spirituality that reality took a back seat to idealization, even in death. Yet uncovering Tut's true face has done more than simply satisfy curiosity. It's reshaped our understanding of ancient Egypt itself. Now we see that behind each majestic artifact and monumental sculpture stood a real human being, shaped by personal struggles, societal expectations, and political pressures. But the astonishing revelations don't end here. Because beneath Tut's remarkable reconstruction lies an even deeper question. How accurate can these reconstructions truly be? Could this face really match the young king exactly? Or might there still be hidden mysteries waiting to be uncovered? And what about the other mysteries still surrounding Tut's life, his family, his controversial reign, and the true cause of his death? Could this facial reconstruction provide new clues to solving these mysteries, or does it simply deepen the intrigue? The truth behind King Tut's life and face is far richer and more complex than most of us imagined. His story offers a captivating glimpse into the hidden realities behind ancient Egyptian royalty, challenging everything we thought we knew about the past. Yet this is just the beginning, because what experts uncovered about Tut's final days, hidden within the tomb and his reconstructed face, might reveal even more stunning truths about ancient Egypt and humanity itself. But exactly what did they discover? And what can King Tut's true face finally teach us about the mysteries of ancient Egypt? The answers to these intriguing questions are more fascinating and far stranger than anyone ever imagined. Scientists didn't just stop at reconstructing King Tut's physical features. They used advanced DNA testing to explore deeper into his lineage, revealing surprising insights into his family and ancestry. Remarkably, genetic analysis confirmed that Tutankhamun's parents were actually siblings, likely causing many of his severe health conditions. Imagine a dynasty so determined to maintain pure royal bloodlines that they unknowingly jeopardized their heirs' health. Could this troubling revelation explain why Tut's reign was marked by instability? But there's another fascinating discovery hidden within his DNA. Scientists identified Tut's likely father as the controversial pharaoh Akhenaten, the revolutionary king who attempted to change Egypt's entire religious structure. Akhenaten famously abandoned Egypt's traditional gods in favor of worshipping a single deity, Aten, plunging Egypt into social and religious turmoil. Now imagine young Tut inheriting an empire deeply divided by his father's radical changes. Historical evidence suggests Tutankhamun attempted to reverse many of these controversial policies, restoring Egypt's traditional gods and temples. Was this his attempt to stabilize the kingdom, or did powerful forces influence his decisions? Yet despite Tut's best efforts, his reign remained fragile. Egyptologists have uncovered compelling clues suggesting powerful advisors and priests might have manipulated Tutankhamun, exploiting his youth and poor health to further their own political agendas. Could Tut's reconstructed face, showing vulnerability and frailty, reflect not only his physical state, but also his political reality? This raises an intriguing possibility. Was King Tut more of a symbolic figurehead than a truly independent ruler? Historians increasingly believe Tut might have served primarily as a puppet king, controlled by influential figures behind the throne. Imagine being crowned king at only 9 years old. Could Tut have realistically resisted the manipulations of his court? But perhaps the greatest mystery remains. How exactly did King Tut die at such a young age? Over the decades, countless theories have emerged, from assassination plots to deadly diseases. Now, thanks to meticulous forensic examination, scientists have finally identified compelling clues pointing to the likely cause. X-rays and CT scans revealed significant injuries in Tut's leg, consistent with a severe fracture that quickly became infected. Imagine an accident, perhaps a chariot crash or battlefield injury, leading to an infection rapidly overtaking the young king's already weakened body. Could such a seemingly minor incident have brought down Egypt's golden ruler? This tragic scenario seems increasingly plausible, painting Tutankhamun's life as a series of unfortunate circumstances rather than a dramatic conspiracy. But could there be even deeper secrets hidden beneath the surface, still waiting to be uncovered? Indeed, archaeologists continue discovering fascinating new clues within Tut's tomb and other ancient sites, fragments of history steadily reshaping our understanding of this enigmatic king. Could future discoveries rewrite Tut's story yet again? Yet perhaps the most profound insight revealed by King Tut's reconstruct face isn't just about one individual. It's about the powerful human tendency to mythologize historical figures, turning them into icons rather than real people. We imagine ancient rulers as invincible, heroic figures, but the reality is far more complex and nuanced. Tut's true face reminds us these iconic rulers were just as human as we are today, burdened with personal challenges, insecurities, and limitations. It's this humanity beneath the golden mask that makes Tut's story endlessly fascinating, deeply relatable, and universally compelling. But the discoveries don't end there. Historians and archaeologists now wonder, if Tutankhamun's face differed so significantly from his famous mask, what else might have been idealized or hidden within ancient Egyptian history? This intriguing question reveals something crucial about ancient Egyptian culture: the tension between reality and representation, authenticity and idealization. Perhaps ancient Egyptians understood the power of images, intentionally crafting idealized portrayals of rulers to project authority and perfection. King Tut's reconstructed face forces us to confront fascinating truths about history itself, how reality often differs dramatically from official narratives and public images. Yet rather than diminishing Tut's legacy, these revelations enrich our understanding, making him feel more real and accessible than ever before. The remarkable reconstruction of Tutankhamun's face isn't merely a historical curiosity. It's a powerful reminder of our shared humanity across millennia, challenging us to see ancient figures not as distant icons, but as real individuals shaped by their personal and political realities. Ultimately, revealing King Tut's true face doesn't erase his mystery, it deepens it. Because beneath the youthful features, vulnerable expression, and unexpected imperfections lie even more profound secrets about ancient Egypt and human nature itself. So the next time you gaze upon Tutankhamun's iconic golden mask, remember the real young man who once wore it. A ruler who struggled with poor health, inherited a troubled kingdom, and whose short life was filled with challenges few could imagine. Yet despite these challenges, Tutankhamun's legacy endures, not because of flawless power or divine perfection, but because of his humanity. It's this human story, finally unveiled beneath layers of gold and legend, that truly captures our imaginations and makes King Tut's story timelessly fascinating.